welcome to another exciting week of the Dodgeball Game of the Week on WTOB, along with Jed Castro. I am Tom Booth. Jed, tonight we have Kung Fu Pandas versus My Dodgeballs. The Dodgeball guys brought 7 guys, one of them a little bit under the weather.
Well, fortunately for them, you only need to play with 6 because one of the guys, Andrew,
yeah,
he took a ball off some other ball,
right?
If you know what I'm saying. He's going to need some time to recover. Fortunately, they played 3 games.
We will see how the ball bounces in the Dodgeball Game of the Week. Thank you, we're good. Thank you, Nicky.
And we are back for game 1 between the Kung Fu Pandas and My Dodgeballs. Not your Dodgeballs, My Dodgeballs.
It's good to see Snuff Dog back for the Kung Fu Pandas.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
good that Snuff Dog decided to lay off the beverage tonight so he could join his team, help them out. He does have a sweet panda shirt, though.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like a gangsta panda.
It is gangsta panda. I do like, and each shirt is different. I mean, with their team.
We're missing the guy that actually makes the shirts tonight. He's not here today. I think his name is Drew.
Snuff Dog will take a seat.
The other guys on the floor there for the Kung Fu Pandas, led by Captain Nicky, or Robbie, Flick, Mad Dog, Eric, Dog, and then there's a guy out there with plain white t-shirt, and I didn't get his name, did you?
I did not.
Nicky, who's that guy with a plain white t-shirt that has no school spirit? Patrick. He's not really a panda.
It's like he bleached out the panda logo.
Now, he's like that kid from the Brady Bunch, Oliver, who was always hanging around.
Right.
He's not really part of the... Oh! Flip just ducked that ball, but then it took out Robbie, who has the black shorts on. I am not writing that down.
The far court is the My Dodgeballs.
Your Dodgeballs.
With Jeremy, Joe, Andrew, Matt, Evan, Brian, and Chris. Joe is currently in there with the white headband and the pink shorts.
That's also Chris with the white shorts and the blue shirt. And then Evan. I'm sorry, Brian. He's got a well-sculpted facial hair.
It takes some time to trim that out.
Yeah, they call that manscaping, or is that only below the neck?
Maybe even somewhere else. 3-2 advantage for My Dodgeballs.
Well, it's either above the neck or below the neck.
Okay, below the neck. Yeah, that's true. It is below the neck. I was going to expand the definition.
Well, yeah, you were trying to be all like mysteriously insinuendo.
I like that word,
Insinuendo.
I like that word, even though you made it up.
No, I didn't make it up. George Bush did, the former president.
If a president made it up, it's legit. Probably.
Exactly. It's like he decided, I want there to be more daylight. I'm going to move daylight savings time up. Now I can get a better look at these sweet pink shorts that Joe's wearing. Are those gorillas on the side?
I can't tell, but he just knocked Patrick out with a shot to the back.
Patrick got shot to the back and he said, I don't have a t-shirt. That's the Mad Dog out there.
Mad Dog right there, last man standing.
And you can tell he's mad because look at his mad panda. He's so angry. Angry panda.
Is he going to channel the anger?
Oh, Chris took one off.
All right,
Joe and Chris both got out simultaneously while I said the word.
And the Kung Fu Pandas will take game 1 on the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
Well, we're back for game 2, Jed. A lot of confusion in game 1 there.
There was ultimate confusion, Tom.
My Dodgeballs actually won it.
Right. So let's break this down the way that good commentators should do. What had happened is that the My Dodgeballs had 2 people, Chris and Joe, and My Dodgeballs, or excuse me, Kung Fu Pandas had the Mad Dog, and Chris from My Dodgeballs took one off the stones, which you hate to see, but at the same time, Joe took out Mad Dog and giving them the win.
But the way Joe stood there, he acted like he was the one that was out.
Right, and then the way Chris stood there was like he acted like he got hit in the stones.
Yeah, so that was really weird. So My Dodgeball's actually up 1 game to nothing here in game 2.
You know, we're not perfect.
No, this thing's
when we make mistakes, we readily admit them.
Yeah, and it's happened so quick, sometimes you don't know.
Everyone that's watching us has been watching us for the last 7 years. People that we've made fun of will now take this opportunity to make fun of us. Jeremy Berger got a little bit too
greedy there.
Yeah, over anxious.
He tried to gather a 3rd ball.
He got too salacious in there and just. You got the balls, Jeremy. You can't just keep the balls in your hands.
Yeah.
You can't just hoard all the balls.
You gotta use them.
You know, you got ball and you got 2 of them in your hands. You know, just keep them in your hands. Use them.
For being so greedy. The Alpha Phi Omega making the call there. I can see
We
that.
call out the Snuff Dog.
Snuff Dog is out.
Snuff was snuffed out by his feet.
As Jed Castro gets the ball at his feet.
Yeah, and I used my instep to kick it back.
Did you? Might have been your outstep.
No, it was definitely my instep. Is there such thing as an outstep?
I made that word up too.
Okay.
Like insinuendo.
Robbie tried to get that ball.
Oh, gosh.
He couldn't get it. Patrick was, I think, already on his way out.
He was going to hammer it.
He was not in the way that you do, like, say, after the dodgeball game.
Like Snuff Dog.
Like Snuff Dog likes to do, sometimes miss the games. He was actually hammered in the game, which Snuff Dog, as you recall, missed the last game, let his team down because he was not getting hammered on the court. He was getting hammered off the court.
Mad Dog's still in there for Kung Fu Pandas along with Captain Nicky.
For the My Dodgeballs, you got Evan, the meathead, Joe, the guy with that sweet headband, Brian with the well-sculpted mustache, and that guy in the black shirt, Andrew.
Who got hit in the stones, as you like to say.
That's right, he did pre-game.
Yeah.
He sat out that first game because he was recovering from a stone hit.
That happens, you know.
That's a word that they use a lot in the Flintstone, you know, rocks and stones, but they never, oh, nice way to stay with it, Matt.
Oh.
You cannot catch the ball off the wall is the call by Ryan.
Wow, so the My Dodgeballs with another convincing victory in Game 2, the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
And we're back for Game 3 here. My Dodgeballs jet up 2-0 over Kung Fu.
You know, the score would dictate, or excuse me, suggest that it's been a whitewash, as Tom Booth like to say, but it's been competitive.
These are two very evenly matched
The
teams.
Kung Fu Pandas have been in each one of these matches. They just, you know, haven't been able to pull it out right there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, that first game went down to the last second there. It was 2-on-1. They came out on the short stick of things.
Short stick of things?
Short end.
Short end of the stick?
The stick, okay.
Oh, Snuff Dog, spinning dodge.
Oh, wow. Gangsta Snuff Dog.
Yeah, he is a gangsta. He has Gangsta Panda, which brings up a good point. Snuff Dog is the guy with the orange shorts there, Eminem-looking character. He's got the Gangsta Panda with the 2 handguns, which, of course, we don't promote violence on this show. But if you get any of these Kung Fu Panda shirts, which, great variety, hats off to Drew who makes them, which one would it be? You've got Doug, who's got the realistic, teethy, grizzly-looking panda. You've got Mad Dog, who's got that insanely, I'm angry and I'm not going to take it panda. You've got Flip, who's got that, like...
That bear's pregnant.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to lose weight panda, so they take the picture from the side.
Yeah.
Nicky's got the boombox panda. You know, Patrick is a panda that is just invisible. He's like the worst panda
I like
shirt.
Mad Dogs the most because it looks like a panda, like the Dilbert panda, like he works in a cubicle and he's really pissed off at the world.
I like the realisticness in terms of real picture of Doug's panda, but I also Nikki's panda is good because I like music and I like the boombox, the ghetto blaster, if you will. But I'm gonna have to go with Snuff Dog's panda because it's like it says I'm fun, but don't mess with me.
Does this mean in Game 3 we'll have to compare Joe versus Jeremy's wolf on their shirts?
Fortunately, this is Game 3.
Oh, you're right.
And we won't have to worry about that.
How about Game 4?
Yes, we'll do that in Game 4.
Okay.
Mark that down.
Compare the Jeremy and Joe wolves.
I also like to make one other comment about pandas. You ever see pandas, like, say, on television, on Discovery Channel, or on Planet Earth, or maybe you go to the National Zoo? Don't they always look like a guy dressed up in a panda suit?
Yes.
It's like the way they sit up, like...
They act like a human.
Right, they eat, like, with utensils. They watch The Cosby Show.
Because they look like an armed robber.
Yeah, it's like when you watch The Simpsons and Homer Simpson was Melee or whatever, the panda, but it's really a panda and a guy in a panda suit.
Right.
That would be great for the Kung Fu Pandas. Let's talk to Captain Nicky about that. They need to rent panda suits and play dodgeball in panda suits.
They would lose. How much weight you'd lose doing that?
Think about it.
The water weight you would lose?
Well, you know, Flip's panda would like that because he's trying to lose some weight.
He's an obese panda.
Right, the obese panda.
Right. 4-on-3 advantage for the My Dodgeballs.
What do you mean? There's a game going on?
Yes. The panda talk was exciting. But Snuff Dog's still out there, along with Flip and Patrick in the plain white.
No, that's not Flip.
Who is that?
Flip's right here. He's on the side.
Oh,
That's Doug with Grizzly Panda.
Oh, I'll be your Doug.
Yeah. He'll be your Doug, Grizzly Panda.
Oh,
Inviso Panda, and then Snuff Dog, Gangsta Panda, that just took one off. He just took a cap in his knee.
He did from Jeremy Berger.
Oh, he got
Patrick.
hit right in the Invisible Panda.
the bleached up panda. So Doug's last panda standing, if you will.
No, he's not. Well, he was,
gone.
now he's gone. Angry Grizzly Panda was no match for the woofs of my dodgeball.
So 2 wolves are better than 8 pandas in the dodgeball game of the week.
On WTOB.
Well, Jed, to show you how things went in this game, we spent most of it talking about the Kung Fu Panda's logos.
Well, they're great logos.
They are.
You know, they really put it a lot of work into it. Drew, like we mentioned, and the Captain Mickey, who is a friend of the Dodgeball Game of the Week. But that's really all we could say about it. They looked good today in what they were wearing.
Yes.
Not so good on the court. My Dodgeballs killed them.
3-0, the final tonight, the Dodgeball Game of the Week.